Hi everyone, this is Arjuna, or Professional High Priestess, and I'm here just with like a quick message, okay? Because I've been putting out a lot of content regarding just like attacks against the divine people, divine folks, some of the things that have been going on behind the scenes, exposing the ops, exposing plots and plans from your family, your friends, your loved ones, your baby mama, your baby daddy, etc. And one of the things that you guys have to understand is this: don't underestimate the devil. When a lot of the times, because people are they don't do their shadow work or their healing work, they're already susceptible because of their ancestral trauma or karma. Their DNA is making them a conduit to be used by the devil. That's how the devil works. The devil works through people. You don't see a spirit walking around in broad daylight. It has to work through individuals or between two individuals, right? You have to don't take it personally, but see it for what it is. A lot of you guys put in place, oh, I've known this person for so long, I've done this and this and that, or they did this for me, da 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 da. They could never, you never know what's going on in somebody else's mind, especially when they've shown you red flags. That's the biggest thing. And that's how the Most High sometimes, they'll want you to see the red flags of these people first so that you don't get caught up in whatever they have plot and plan for you. It's not really about you, it's just about the devil. They're trying to work against your energy. They want to diminish that light that you have inside of you. They want to turn you cold too. They want to turn you into a vampire as well. They want to turn you into a karmic as well. To create more agents within their business or whatever, more employees within their business. It's a multi-level marketing scheme working for the devil, right? Being on the team of the devil. So you guys, I tell my personal story. You guys saw how they did me. My own family members were involved in trying to have me murdered. People that I supported, that I cared for, that I helped, sold me out for $1 for clout and affiliations to hide and protect murders. Don't underestimate the devil. It doesn't matter how long you may know somebody or how well you think you know somebody. Jealousy, materials, all of that will change anybody in an instant. People have lack of integrity. And in the time that we're really going into, it's important that you have discernment in terms of who you're dealing with. I couldn't understand. I was like, I would never in a million years even fathom to do something like that. But the funny thing is, I wasn't hurt. It was exhausting, but I wasn't hurt because I clearly understood what was going on, that they were just being used, that they carry some type of darkness or sickness, or we talked about the spiritual, I don't want to use that word because I don't spiritual type of deformity, to act in that way, to betray other people, to throw people under the bus, to backstab. It's a type of spiritual deformity. And I saw it just as that. And I didn't take it personal. That's how I was able to disconnect my emotion from the situation. Some of you guys were like, why? But I've poured love and da 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 into this person. It shouldn't be like that. You don't know their Akashic records. You don't know the type of the deep mental illness and mess that they carry in their mind. A lot of people are walking around broken. The craziest thing in some of you guys' situations, some of these people that have betrayed you, throwing you under the bus, there are people that talk about love and healing and spirit and da 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 and community. And that's why for some of you guys, it's so mind-boggling. How can you be talking about all these things but doing A, B, C, and D? People don't care. When they want what you have, it'll be anything. You saw the bitch that tried to sacrifice me, some bitch that don't even wash her fucking ass, running around putting period blood in food and drink to go against me. All over jealousy. Don't underestimate mental illness. Don't underestimate demons. Don't underestimate things that you cannot see, which is people's Akashic records and their ancestral trauma and the karma that they have in their bloodline. These demonic spirits, they are very wicked, but guess what? There's no rest for the wicked. Take that in a different sense. There's no rest for them. They don't get to rest. They're not happy. They don't have any fulfillment. The only time that they're happy is when they're trying to betray other people or building their energy off other people's names or other people's energy, or when they're being destructive. Other than that, they're fucking miserable and bitter. And that's why a lot of you guys are getting attacked. because you're around people that hate the fact that you can go through all these things and still make it. Some people are like, well, we came from the same place. How come they get that and I don't? In their fucked up ass mind, it's like you somehow stole their destiny or some shit like that. Because you put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the effort, you networked, you met the right people, you said the right things, you did the right things. That's not your fault. But that doesn't mean that you need to be a punching bag for somebody else. Absolutely not. You need to start seeing people for who they are and disconnect your energy. The more you start to think about what is going on around you and what has been done, the more the Most High will sharpen your discernment. Oh, I saw that. I should have paid attention. Oh, I saw that. That makes sense. They're going to start to ping back into your consciousness. They're going to start to show you, remember when this happened? Remember when that happened? Remember when they said this? Remember when they acted like that? Remember when you told them this and how they responded? You should have known back then. You hear those sirens? And because a lot of these people have worked against you and you didn't do anything, you were a good person, they created hella karma in the universe. Spiritual police is what I think that was a signal of. Spiritual police, they're on their way to come and handle these karmics. Why not? You hear all that? Yeah, spiritual police are on their way to create balance, to create fairness. We talked about this in Dante's Inferno. If you guys ever read that book, I believe it's the seventh level. In Dante's Inferno, there's a special place in hell for people who betray relationships. So Judas was there, Satan was there, different type of people throughout history and different epics and stories. They were there. And what they were showing you is there's a price that you pay for transgressing your family members or your friends or your loved ones or whatnot. But some people they don't understand that. Especially when someone has come to you with a pure heart and kind and nice and you work against them, why don't you think that you're going to get karma? Some of these karmics are up at night, they can't sleep. Like I said, no rest for the wicked, and they think that you had something to do with it. No, you did something hella fucking foul, and the Most High is whipping that ass. That's what's happening right now. Some of these karmics did the unthinkable because they were so jealous they had to get back at you by any means necessary and ended up ruining their fucking life. Some of these karmics went to go fuck on your baby daddy, got a child that they can't take care of, or they went to go fuck on your female or your ex or whatever the hell, or some people that you were entertaining. Now they're trapped with some waterhead ass female, whatever it is. People are regretting what they're doing in this season. It's not for you to sit and wait for them to regret it. Don't worry about that. It's for you to just heal from the betrayal. Recognize, have discernment now. Okay, you know what? Now I know what this type of energy is. Next time someone comes across me with these same type of characteristics, same energy, I'll be able to point this out. See it for what it is, nothing more, nothing less, and keep it pushing. And you guys are wondering, are they ever gonna feel bad for what they did? Some people know because they're that reprobate. They're that sick and toxic. That's okay, because you already know their life is hella shitty. Obviously, if they're acting like that, there's some type of lack of fulfillment that they're having, experiencing in their life. On the other hand, there comes a point where they have to realize that their intentions were hella shitty and they knew exactly what their intentions were, and now they have to suffer the impact, if that makes some sense. Because some of these karmics, when they're doing what they're doing, they're trying to call it something else. Oh, some of these people will even lie and say that you did A, B, C, and D to attack you. So as their true motives and intentions become manifest to them, oh, I'm just a jealous ass motherfucker, or I'm weak as fuck and I'm jealous, or I'm just messy, or I'm just envious, or I'm just low vibrational, or something like whatever it is. as they continue to come to the realization of who they are and why they're doing what they're doing, then the impact that they had on you is going to start to settle in. And for some people, it's going to have to take them losing everything, losing their life, going through a violent, toxic situation or something tumultuous for them to realize what they were doing. Some of these karmics, I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to be in situations where they're going to be screaming, begging, and regretting ever trying to play with you, ever trying to betray you, ever trying to throw you under the bus, ever trying to play with your energy, period. And that's how they have to learn. That's how some people learn because they're reprobate. Because when you're under the influence of a demon, you're like this. You're in your reptilian brain. You're not in your full mind. That's why those of us who have to go deal with them, we're like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you know how crazy you look, or why are you so trifling? But they don't think of it as that way. They think that they're being hard. They think that they're being bad. They think that they're being a goon. What the fuck? There's something wrong with you. You need medication. You're a sociopath. That's what that's called. So it takes them having to go through sobering situations, which is the tower, right? Or getting blocked, or losing everything, the Five of Pentacles, being out in the cold, or dealing with the tower, or dealing with an ass whooping, or whatever it is, or major sadness and regret. For them to come to the realization of the impact that they have on other people, or what they've done. Some people, they take shit to the extreme because that's just who they are. They're extremists. Some of these people, they're on drugs, or they need to be on medication, or they have fucked up birth charts. They have fucked up natal placements. Unfortunately, there are charts that are really fucked up. And they can't process what they're doing. And then when that judgment starts to hit, that feeling like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or they start to feel stupid or whatnot, they don't change their behavior. They just go find somebody else to attack or bully, or they try to create something else or find something else to justify why they're doing what they're doing. And it's all just mental illness. It's all just spiritual decay, and it's all just entity attachments and devil energy. Period. So, you guys, I just wanted to give you those words of encouragement. Don't underestimate the devil. Don't underestimate the people's motives. Don't underestimate the individuals in your time, in this time, especially that we're going to. Like, again, I use my story as a reference. You guys saw how they tried to do me, and you saw how I came out on top of that situation because I saw for what it was. And a lot of y'all that like to operate in that energy, you need to be careful because one day you're going to come across somebody that you should have never have tried to play with. And that's going to be your ultimate downfall. And that's what's happening in this season too. Sometimes the Most High wants these people to play with you. They want them to play with you. Because these are past life demons, past life karmics. They have ancestral trauma or ancestral karma that they need to be paying for right now. And some of that ancestral karma is early passing because somebody else's life was taken. Some of it is poverty or embarrassment or disgrace or severe mental illness that they have to, and that's how they're paying for tampering with other people's energy spiritually. And it's like I said, it's only when they're in anguish or in pain or being tortured or in jail or losing money or getting caught up in something. It's only then that they're going to realize what they did. It's only then that they're going to realize like the type of person that they are and what they were really actually trying to do. Other than that, you can't speak sense to the devil. Absolutely not. Their whole entire mind is routed in them getting over on other people and them being the victim and them, I can do what I want because A, B, C, and D. It's a it's a sick ass reality to live in, but that's the reality that they live in. We don't. So we're not even going to entertain it. We're just going to separate ourselves. I see you for exactly who you are. You're dead to me. Cool. Bye. And keep it pushing. Devil attacks means a blessing is coming. Yes, a lot of the times these betrayals and attacks is to show people show you who you are and show people who they are. Because what ends up happening is the Most High blesses you with something on the other end of that: a new job, car, home, promotion, good health, da 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 da. And those people, they can't come with you. They have to watch you. We're going into a time where a lot of people that try to backstab and betray you, they're going to be watching you be happy. They're going to be watching you with all the things that they try to throw you under the bus to get. They're going to be watching you with good health and stuff like that, and changing, helping other people, while they're stuck and trapped and dealing with the sewer that they dug up and try to fill up for you. That's done. And a lot of these people, they feel like people can't see their true intentions behind the things that they do. People can see your true intentions. They may have not at the beginning, but they can see now. For a lot of the people that are playing with you. And when I was on like my little mini break hermit mode, that's one of the things that I was working on. I had to achieve a new level of not giving a fuckness, a new level of, I wouldn't even call it forgiveness, just like letting that shit go, and I would say not forgiveness, but seeing it from a different perspective. Just being in the hangman. And so it doesn't make me mad because now I see the reason why it happened. So then I just keep it pushing. Deuces to you. A lot of these folks that are betraying you, like I said, they're only leading you to something better. So just be mindful, pay attention, and look for the silver lining. And that's how a lot of you guys are going to get up and pass the situations that you're going through. Okay? So you all, I love you all so much. I really, really hope that this helps anybody who's listening to this and who is currently going through this. I know that it's difficult. I know it's hard, but trust me, everything happens for a reason. You may feel like you're losing a friend or a family member, but look, you may gain somebody else on the other end of that. That's all those people all in one. Or you may gain a soul family or a new coworker group or something like that. And that's why sometimes why the Most High does this as well too, for you to learn something about yourself, so that when you go into those new spaces or deal with those new relationships or individuals, you know your worth because you dealt with people who saw your worth and tried to take it from you and try to diminish it. I hope that makes some sense. So, you guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope that this helps. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.